Hi guys, this is a review by Spartan765 on the tech site. If you're familiar with tech sites, they have this is the front side post, or this here is the standard front side post for an SKS rifle. This is the new tech site front side post with a diameter of 0.47 for greater accuracy groupings, which you can probably not so clearly see because the camera's being mentally retarded. Well, now there you can see the diameter is much less on this one, which is better. But the issue being with these here, they're great, but once you get them, they're going to fit they're probably more than likely going to fit really loosely in your front sight, which is an issue, because that would mean they'd rump around. And putting Loctite on them, that really is not such a good idea. Well, it's a solution, but it's not a good one. It should fit. Now I'm going to show you guys today how to make these fit correctly. Okay. Sorry if the lighting sucks, because my special light I have that I do reviews with died. First thing you got to do here, this is the tech site, take a flathead screwdriver, looks about like that, probably like a 5mm or 7mm, something like that. Head and just wedge it in between there. You don't really have to worry about snapping it in half, because I don't think it would snap. It's not hardened steel. Then just push it on there as hard as you can, like that. Don't push this on the table, because you could bend your front side post. That's why you just gotta kind of go like this. Just pull it on there as tight as you can get it on there, and that'll evenly bend these two fins apart on here. You know. And then just pull it off. There you go. As you can clearly see, it is bent open more. Now, let's go give it a test drive. Okay. Sight adjustment. So I'm trying to do this with one hand, so bear with me. Well, put it so you can see it. Sight adjustment tool. Sight. Fitted in the sight adjustment tool. Now, this is hard to do with one hand also. Inserting it in there. Once again, sorry for the crappy lighting. My light broke. You gotta kind of just fit it in there just like that. Once again, very hard to do with one hand. Okay. I'm gonna wait, maybe I might be able to just set the camera like, there we go. Okay. Now if the camera falls off, big deal. Now just you take it, guide it in there, and being that you bent the fins apart, it's not going to want to thread really easily, but it'll thread, because the rifle's designed that way. You may have to push hard. There we go. Started the thread. Again, when you push hard down on this, you want to put some upwards pressure in your barrel so you don't overstress your barrel. I don't think that would necessarily bend it, but it's just putting stress in it. And then as you twist it in, this is without Loctite, it is just as tight or tighter than the original sight that was in there. Now, my best advice is to keep it tight like this. Adjust it and leave it alone. Like, adjust it for your ammo, sight it in at 50 yards, and then leave it alone. Okay? Just put this in here like this. Again, when you push down, you want to not push down on there. You don't want to bend. You don't want to push down on the post when you bend it, because that will bend the post. Being the post is pretty thin material. And just another bit of advice: don't cut off your front sight globe to make it look like an AK. If you want an AK, buy one. But you know, the SKS was designed like this for superior protection of the globe, or the sight. Removing the fins makes it, or cutting off the top, which is basically pointless. It looks retarded on an SKS. If you need your sight up higher because your gun keeps shooting higher, then your sight is susceptible to damage. Again, this will work with the original sight, which I have removed and is in this box here. There are a couple. While I'm doing this video, there are a couple SKS parts if anybody wants to buy them. Original firing pin, perfect condition. Operating rod, original. Original rear sight leaf and the original rear sight leaf assembly. I'm not going to sell the retainer pin because I might need that. And that's it. And then I also have a gas piston too, an original SKS gas piston. If anybody would like to buy these parts, I will sell them, but they're probably not going to be super cheap because the value of parts like this is going up, as are SKSs. When I bought my SKS, it was like $140, or was it? No, it was $180, or no, $150. $150 now. The same SKS, a Nor & Co SKS with a fair bore goes for about $290. This bore on here, I'll see this here. I don't buy guns unless they have perfect bores, so it's gonna be kind of hard to see down there, but as you can see, it's a nice shiny bore. That's what you want in a rifle. SKSs are skyrocketing in price. The demand is going up. Almost any site that sells SKSs will be out of stock, even on the crappy ones with no rifling left in the bore. I don't know why this is. AK ammo. I know the reason ammunition, foreign made ammo, is going up so much. That's because Obama or some political people are trying to pass a law to make it illegal to import ammunition, which is, if that passes, that's going to mean that a box of 20 rounds of 7.62 is probably going to go for about $15-20 because it's made in the United States. So that's going to suck for the rest of the world. If that happens, personally, if that happens, I'm probably just going to move to Canada or something, because guns are too much part of my life, and if they start taking away stuff like that, it's not even America anymore. Don't get me wrong, I love my country, but if they start making laws saying you can't have semi-automatic weapons, or they take away foreign ammo, then it's just not America anymore. Got any questions, comments on this video? Feel free to ask and I'll help you out. Spartan 7's got about